Every home game's a reason to get dressed up for these guys. We bring you tonight into Portland over the Burnside Bridge on a gorgeous evening here in the Pacific Northwest. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Portland Trailblazers here at Moda Center. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for the matchup with the Heat, it's not going to be a picnic, but they know heading in, it's a game you got to get excited for as a player. It can be a big statement taking down one of the top teams in the East.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last year, COVID presented a lot of challenges. The Raptors, for one, played the whole season in Tampa. Their star Fred VanVleet said the NBA is a balance of the love and joy of one of the best sports in the world mixed with a billion-dollar industry. Kevin, he's hoping this season's journey is more pleasure than business.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. And, Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young is out there with Wright, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Portland, they've got Winslow. Joe Ingles is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Hart in at the shooting guard position. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. And Wright kicks to Collins. And there's the pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
He takes it in. Hart, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Wright. Young left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat. And
Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
First free throw is good. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And so Young nails them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lillard, the pass to Ingles. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You can do a lot of things with Ingles offensively. He can initiate, he can play off the ball, and he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
Now, here is Young, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. The turnaround Jay. The shot will not fall. Now Portland takes it the other way. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And it's the Hawks ball. It's a three-point game. Out to the wing. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Pass to Winslow. Lillard against Young. Lillard, the pass to Ingles. To the wing right side. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Capella. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young drives in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Young's got 6 points.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young against Lillard. Over Young. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Hawks leading. Hunter dishes to Young. Passes to Collins. Right outside. Over Hart. No good off the back of the rim. Capella kicks to Hunter. That shot off the mark. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. Joe Ingles fourth.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
Whether starting to break with a fantastic pass or kicking it out to a wide open teammate, these fellas have a knack for passing the basketball.
Lillard finds Winslow. Lillard outside. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Now here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter on the wing. Over Winslow. Hunter no good. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Young against Nurkic. Young dishes to Collins. Here's Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Here's Lillard. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And there's the drive. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Collins finds Young. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Rebound by the Hawks.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Right for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now, here's Hart. Guarded by Wright. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Hart. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Wright, the pass to Huerter. From outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Wright looking around. To the wing on the left. Huerter passes to Capella. Back to Huerter from downtown. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Portland trailing here. To the paint. Fades away. And Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Here's Huerter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Hunter, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And he makes the first.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Johnson comes in for Justice Winslow. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hart. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Here's Huerter. No good on the triple. Portland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Offensive rebound. Ingles kicks to Bledsoe. Nobody near Lillard. Off target from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Williams with the ball. 8 points his last outing. A three from Bogdanovich. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Lillard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Lillard's got 11.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Ingles against Gallinari. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Lillard. Johnson inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Bledsoe outside. The pass to Simons. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Herter. To the inside. Gallinari lays it up off the glass.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Simons. Back to Ingles. Passes it to Eubanks. Ingles against Gallinari. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the right side. Williams inside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
And for Portland, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Williams. Down low, deflects the pass. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Johnson's got the ball.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here is Williams. After Keon Johnson's bucket, to the middle. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Simons, the pass to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The steady hand of Ingles in pick and roll action, just making plays.
Outside Williams. He kicks it to Gallinari. Inside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Out of hand on it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Dunn, he's checked in for Portland. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Love that little floater by Chris Dunn. He's trying to make it a weapon.
Now Bogdanovich. On the wing, Williams. The 3. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors the player who combines excellence on the court along with cooperation and dignity with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier, I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is doing.
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio. He's got quotes and bars.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Herter. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. So here's Gallinari. Chris Dunn making his last shot. And here's Gallinari. Last game we saw him score 13. Herter, no good. Bogdanovich against Dunn. Tries from 10. There's Winslow. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Atlanta again missing. For Portland, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Kevin Herter. Now, here's Dunn. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Hawks. So it's Portland now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Dunn, and that one drops for him. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Wright. The Blazers getting the bucket. He dishes it to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And Wright kicks to Young. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 11 points.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Now here's Winslow. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. And Capella sends it back. Young dishes to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Simons, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Hunter finds Capella. Outside Collins. Young against Dunn. A nice shot by Young. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
Here's Dunn. He's got 6. The pass to Eubanks. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Dunn against Wright. Back to Young. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
So for the Trailblazers, Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Josh Hart comes in for Dunn. And Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. And he drives in. And the rejection by Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Trailblazers trail by 5.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Atlanta.
Young pass to Wright. There's the drive. Collins up top. Covered by Winslow. 5 on the clock. There's the steal. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Lillard from outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Young taking his time here. Right for three. And another shot. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got 6.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Hart. He has 5. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Lillard against Young from deep. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Young against Lillard. Driving in. Good defensive work there by Young. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Young with the ball. 29 points for him last game against Cleveland. Hunter, a 3. Hacked in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Trailblazers trail by 7. Hart the pass to Nurkic. Back to Hart. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Winslow wide open. He fires. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Bledsoe comes in for Johnson. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for DeLon Wright. Young against Lillard. With the teardrop, Young's shot is off. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Nurkic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Alinari comes in for Collins, and it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Outside for Bledsoe. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Atlanta's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Here's Okongwu. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And check out the hops on Bledsoe. Getting into the air and just throwing that one down. The D had no answer.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Ingles. Passes it to Hart. Lillard outside. And then Lillard slams it in.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Bounce pass from Williams. Molinari passes to Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Three-pointer, Lillard. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Nurkic. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Lillard scanning the floor. This one for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams against Lillard. And Williams, here we go. Stolen by Bledsoe. Takes it inside. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
Now Williams, looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Herter gets it to go.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Bogdanovich against Bledsoe. Pass to Lillard. Bledsoe outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 3. Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Stolen by Bledsoe. Going inside. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside Williams. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. It was a back and forth first half, but you've got the lead. How did you get it?
Nice mix, the first group came out and we had a solid half, lit up a little bit, so I think our bench guys came in and gave us the needed minutes, finished out the half strong, and we got the lead going into the next half, so way to finish out the half for the guys, for sure.
Thanks very much for your time, John. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Hawks?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joe Ingles is out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Wright, beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here is Lillard. Down low. Here's Nurkic, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Wright. Kicks to Young. Back to Wright. The pass to Young. And here's Collins from outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
To the inside, Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Hart. Lillard outside. Driving the lane, and Lillard throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. To the paint, here's Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now here's Hart. He's tightly guarded. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Ingles into the lane, and Capella sends it back. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here's Ingles. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Nurkic. Over Collins. Nurkic can't hit.
and he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Capella. Collins looking around. Shot clock at 6. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Collins. Collins has got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 9. Hart finds Lillard. Portland no good that time either. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That'll put Trae Young on the line. It goes on Justice Winslow. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Johnson, he's checked in for Joe Ingles.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Now here's Lillard. 21 points in the game to stop the run, and then Lillard slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Wright after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
Good timing by Justice Winslow with the long arm to get a hand on that shot.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Young against Lillard. Young passes to Wright. And it's blocked. Open shot, Lillard. Collins grabs the miss.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Lillard against Young. He kicks it to Wright. And the pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Young from outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lillard from outside. There's Winslow. That shot no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Young against Lillard. Back to Young. Stolen by Winslow. Here's Hart. 5 points in the game. The feed to Nurkic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. A different look now for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Atlanta also making some changes here. Gallinari comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeAndre Hunter. Here's Bledsoe. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
As good a playmaker as he is a scorer. Winslow with great patience and great vision.
Now, here is Young. It's a 5-point game. Outside Collins. Pass to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And Gallinari puts it in. Gallinari's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They get it back. Eubanks and he uses the glass on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside. Drives to the hoop. Right side, Collins. Back to Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Winslow's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Johnson. And Wright pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Bogdanovich goes in. Here's Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. To the inside. Here's Bledsoe. It's deflected.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, trailing by 10. Here's Simons going inside, passes to Eubanks. Over Gallinari, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's blocked. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Collins dishes to Gallinari. The Hawks again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 10. Done outside. Here's Simons. Bledsoe outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Williams with the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Good, Lou Williams.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Portland. A 12-point game. Can they get it? Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gallinari, and the layup falls. Gallinari's got 6.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
Here's Simons. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gallinari. Fans, and honestly, sometimes even us broadcasters especially can overlook defense, Steve, especially when it comes to guards.
It's hard to spot great defensive guards, but Eric Bledsoe, Kevin, is certainly one of those guys. Very strong on the ball. He's been a first-team all-defensive member. Remember, back in 2019-20 season, Bledsoe was a key part of the Bucks' D, which was first in the league in team defensive rating.
And he knocks down the first one.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Justice Winslow. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. The Hawks leading by 12. Bogdanovich with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Drops in the tray. He's got 12.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Eubanks. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Okongwu. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his third foul of the game.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. 1:49 left to play in the third. The feed to Ingles. Makes it off the glass. Ingles has got 9 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Now Williams. 6 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Williams for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Kicks it to Nurkic. Pass to Dunn. Ingles in the corner. A 3-ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. 12 points here for Joe Ingles.
The silent assassin, Ingles, continues to do his job and does it at a high level.
Here's Gallinari. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The shot's good from Simons.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
And here's Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Williams. He takes it in. No good, unable to end this run. Tries to keep it alive. Trailblazers trail by 8. And the basket by Ingles. He's got 14.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Here's Herter. Another shot. Okongwu's shot is good.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Bledsoe for 3. Oh, good on that one. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us shooting contested too. All right, play defense without fouling, and they get one shot.
Being aggressive, GA, without fouling. That's a good message, and that's what Coach McMillan wants.
The worst thing you can do is bail a team out. It's important that they just lock down here defensively.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Gallinari. He's out there with Hunter. Bogdanovich is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Herter in at the 1 spot.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Here's Herter. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Passes it to Dunn. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. And finished off by Nurkic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
One-on-one fast break. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Eric Bledsoe.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Here's Herter. To the left side wing. Capella. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ingles has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard outside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. 31 points for Lillard.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Here's Herter. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. The Blazers on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. Ingles in the corner to take the lead. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Bogdanovich. Over Bledsoe. Bogdanovich, no luck. Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Hunter against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Herter. Gallinari in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bledsoe looking around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there's a level of toughness to Bledsoe's game. He doesn't back down from getting in there and mixing it up with the big fellas.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Blazers.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Portland. Atlanta also making some changes here. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. DeLon Wright comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Young is subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Johnson, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on an 11-2 run. Lillard, the pass to Ingles. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. Wright finds Young. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Collins passes to Hunter. Here's Capella, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Now, here's Hart, guarded by Wright. Hart the pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Johnson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The pass to Collins. Young against Lillard. Young outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard, bounce pass. Here's Nurkic. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. That's good from Collins on the assist by Wright. Wright's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 3. Hart finds Lillard. Portland no good that time either. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. Nurkic with the steal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, Wright with it. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Lillard. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. No good again that time.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And Wright kicks to Young. It's good. Young's got 23.
finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Hart following the basket by Trae Young. Nurkic with it. Shoots over Capella. Nurkic can't hit. Atlanta leading by 8. Now Young. Down low. He had stolen by Ingles. Lillard against Young. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Back to Young. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Hart the pass to Lillard. Launches it. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
So it's Portland now after the basket by Atlanta. And Wright kicks to Collins. Good work defensively by Ingles. Trailblazers trail by 10. There's Winslow. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Bounce pass from Wright. Young for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And Capella over to help from past the arc. And Nurkic gets it to go. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots. So when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Collins. Right outside. Inside. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Hart the pass to Ingles. And it's good for 2. Ingles has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hard to rattle. Ingles took the hard road to the NBA. Has the mental toughness to make big shots.
Now here is Young. It's right on the wing. There's the dish to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Young from outside. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Lillard attacking. He feeds it to Nurkic. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
The Hawks leading by 8. Capella kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Lillard against Young. Dishes it to Hunter. Back to Young. Out to the right wing. Collins finds Capella. Shoots over Nurkic. Here's Hunter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big-time rebound by DeAndre, bringing energy and intensity on that play.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeLon Wright.
future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
That one doesn't go. Good defensive work there by Young. Hunter against Lillard. Hunter dishes to Collins. Gallinari down low. Defended by Hart. And it's Gallinari missing. Trailblazers trail by 11. Hart the pass to Nurkic. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lillard against Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. And Winslow pulls it down. And here are the Trailblazers. And there's the pass to Hart. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Here's Young. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. Yes!
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man, but boy, he is terrific.
Atlanta calls timeout. They lead by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Here's Lillard. Long range from the inbound. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Trae, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position. So what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and good at team chemistry. So any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court. That translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.